teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Kickoff team out there are ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the sidelines. Good enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Bryant. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Signs a quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Hebe keeps it himself. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide it.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 50. Inside the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff will be returned. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll try a pass here. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through 1 period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Bryant. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The tight end has got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Return a tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Comes up with the catch, and he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets missed.
Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, pass rush closing in. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He finds some space. He's in the clear. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Cornhuskers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That solid pursuit, though. Track him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Breaks into open space. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the point after is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First down, we're going to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The sure hands. It's Bryant. And here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. On the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Huskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they can't bring him down. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Physical run earns the first down. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to throw yet again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Keeper for the first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And he's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They finally bring him down with the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Gators trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away, and he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Handoff in a single back formation. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Gets the first and still running. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Powering through. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Hand off with a single back. Makes off the defender. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. The 4th down completion to the running back. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grinding away with a running game. Finds room at the 30. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.